We are committed to build a future here. We are not going anywhere. We are committed to dialogue. However, the ANC leaders has made dialogue difficult by breaching trust when it signed the Bella Act. And
now, if we go back and we say, if what 𝐒�R𝐬 is saying is that they come from a long line of Afrikaners, people who are only at home in Africa, we cannot go back to Europe. We do not belong in Europe. We belong in Africa. So if people recognize us as part of this continent, as part of this country in terms of our history, a long history, more than 400 years. My great-grandfather came here in the 1650s. So for 400 years almost, we are part of this continent. If you acknowledge us as Afrikaners, you must acknowledge us as part of Africa, and we want to build a future for ourselves here, and that is the crux of the matter.
We took note of Mr. Trump's executive order with regard to South Africa in general and Afrikaners in particular. His order and the other statements of senior American officials place the spotlight on contentious issues in South Africa, like our foreign policy and the situation of Afrikaners as an indigenous cultural community. We welcome the concern of imported Americans about our situation, but we believe that the solution must be found in South Africa. We reaffirm today our commitment and our firm commitment to the country and all its people. Although we differ with the ANC about the direction of the country, the many race laws that make us second-class citizens, the treatment of the Afrikaans community with the Bella Act, laws like the Expropriation Act, and the blatant threats made by certain politicians towards Afrikaners. And we are, of course, concerned about our human rights. However, we want to put on record the following. Firstly, we did not accuse the government of large-scale race-based land grabs or distribute false information in this regard. Secondly, we did not and will not ask for sanctions against South Africa or that funds for vulnerable people to be cut off by the US government. Thirdly, we explicitly, over the past 3-4 years, we explicitly asked senior US officials not to kick South Africa out of the AGOA Act because of the suffering it will cause to farmers and their workers and the work and livelihoods of workers in the motor, chemical and other industries.
Emphasize that the United States response to South Africa and President Trump's executive order has nothing to do with solidarity and AfriForum, but everything to do with the reckless domestic, foreign and diplomatic policies of the ANC. Solidarity also wants to reaffirm its commitment to the country. Our members work here and want to stay here, and they are going to stay here. We are committed to build a future here. We are not going anywhere. We are committed to dialogue. However, the ANC leaders has made dialogue difficult by breaching trust when it signed the Bella Act and through the dishonorable way it handled the NETLAC agreement on Bella. 𝐶𝐿 also referred to that. There was no form of loyalty or integrity towards us in that specific process. Solidarity represents ordinary workers. The G20 summit places South Africa in the spotlight. And this could be a major investment opportunity that addresses unemployment, poverty, and inequality. Or it could be an investment disaster. The US focus on South Africa will expose the country's reckless domestic policy to the world. The ANC's foreign policy exposes all of us in South Africa. The group most affected by this exposure is workers. The world's largest economy and one of South Africa's biggest trade partners has been alienated by the ANC leaders. And this was not the fault of AfriForum or Solidarity, but of the ANC. For the past 3 years, it has been clear that the Americans are displeased with South Africa's closer ties with countries such as China, Russia, and Iran. South Africa's case against Israel has further contributed to this, and there are numerous other examples. But this is a diplomatic battle between countries. But one consequence of the ANC's foreign policy is that South Africa could be expelled from AGOA. So their diplomatic stance has effects on us and on our members. South Africa currently enjoys extremely favorable trade relations with the US, especially through AGOA. And in 2024, more than 10% of all South African exports went to the USA. Exports worth approximately...
Hey. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host Barry. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. So, news just in. South Africans have rejected Trump's proposal. Yep, they have rejected it. So, you remember that they were offered a chance to go to the States because they were going through so much. Their land was being taken away. They were being murdered. They were being raped, treated as an indigenous community, treated unequally, all that. You remember? Oh, poor white people. So yeah, so apparently they got the chance to go, but now they have rejected that offer. Yep, they've rejected the offer to go to the United States as refugees, because who'd even do that? Who'd go to the States as a... Okay, the States, okay, I've never been to the States, but what I hear is that so America is the land of opportunities. So that's why they're making America great again, to continue being the land of opportunities. So apparently the whites who are offered this have actually refused, because some are saying that they were not born in Europe, they were born in Africa. So they don't want to go back because of that. Others are saying starting over is so difficult, they don't know how to start. I mean, can you imagine if it was a black person who was complaining to the President Donald Trump for help? For example, those in Congo, let's say, those in Congo, let's say that now obviously they're black people. So like they have maybe passports. Okay, I'm just overthinking. They have passports or visas. Do you think they'll be considered faster to go to the United States before? Anyway. So apparently they have rejected this and they are taking their stand. They're saying because they are born in Africa, they can't go to the States to start afresh. You know how housing and all that, life in the United States is, what I hear from people, is a lot, and a lot of work, like starting from scratch. Can you imagine your great grandfather now going to the States because, oh my goodness, people are being discriminated, oh my god, all those things. It's like the apartheid time for them now, but now the black people are taking over. Yeah, so they go to America as refugees. They begin afresh, like a land that you're not used to, etc. So yep, news just in that they have rejected the offer. So let's see. Like I said, please don't go anywhere. Africa is a land of beauty, resources, knowledge, beautiful men and women. So guys, let's just find a way on how we're going to stay together, united. Let's find a solution to this. Please, let's be respectful in the comment section, because on the other hand, you'll find that you're connected to these people in one way or another. At least now, the whites in South Africa can literally relate to what we black people faced during the apartheid system, what Nelson Mandela was literally fighting for. At least now they can easily relate to it, right? You get the picture. So they're trying to put like the president of the United States as their Nelson Mandela to fight for them. Ooh. Anyway, at least they have been considered to go get to a place as refugees. Yeah, so anyway, so what I can say and advise is it's okay. We don't care whether you're white or just respect the rules that South Africans have. Like, I don't know why you'd advise a president of another country, which is not even your country, to cut aid, which you literally know supports the country that you're staying in. Bro, like, come on, let's just be honest. Why are you bringing things of South Africa to the United States? Why are you calling out the president of the United States on things that you can solve on your own? Like, now you've been granted a chance to go, you don't want to go. Ah, brother, hey. Anyway, what I can say is let's just know our beautiful African motherland is everything, okay? And we respect each other no matter what. So this issue that South Africans are now having, I'm sure it will pass. I'm hoping that they'll come to just talk it out as, I don't know, as leaders, because it's bringing a lot of tension. I can, through the comment section literally of any TikTok video that compilation about this, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. I get the tension that is there. It's a lot. We need to just have mercy on the country, pray, do whatever is needed. I don't know why Elon Musk and Trump have put so much attention to South Africa. Something must be up, right? To get, I don't know how to blink, but you get why? Why? Anywho, it's okay. But let's see how the policies will be changed or how everything will take place, because this is crazy. Crazy. Let's hope that peace, love, unity is promoted. Much love from Kenya, all those whites in South Africa, all the blacks. We are with you. Just ensure you do the right thing. Let's support each other no matter what. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, like, share, repost. Bye.